It's early morning in Kanchanaburi, about 140 kilometres northwest of Bangkok, Thailand, and I'm sitting here by the world-famous bridge on the River Kwai.
And this is the setting off point for a two-wheel journey north. We're going to explore the province by bicycle. We're heading up to Sayok in the north, where the train terminus is. The train goes across the bridge behind me twice a day between Bangkok and Sayok. We're going to meander our way up there, taking our time, nothing strenuous, stopping along the way, see who we meet and see what we find.
Let's have a look at the bike before we go. It's my trusty old Mongoose, which I've had for 15 years. It cost about $200 15 years ago in Bangkok, and it's never let me down, so let's hope it doesn't let me down now. So all systems go tomorrow.
So early next morning, we're up at the crack of 9:30, 9:45, something like that, and it's straight back down to the bridge for a refreshing coffee to start the day, a selfie by the bridge to mark the occasion, and then it's time for this pedalling pensioner to finally get on his bike. So now we're going to cut across the waste ground by the bridge, which is where they hold the Bridge on the River Kwai festival every year. And this area is always full of tents, livestock, all sorts of displays. And we're cycling along what is actually a runway at weekends. The model aeroplane enthusiasts like to land and take off their planes from here. And you can see in the top right of the screen with the floodlights there, that's Kanchanaburi Stadium. And that's where Muang Can United play in Thailand's second division. And it's a great place to exercise because there's a running track around the football pitch, and it's free to use till 8 o'clock at night. And there's also a gymnasium there, but I think there's a small fee to use that. Now, it's a very bumpy road down here. We're going past the Tree of Life. Well, it's a tree and it looks lively. And we're finally back on the tarmac. Now I could tell you that this is actual speed, but you know I was lying. I could tell you my legs are going like pistons and there's smoke coming out of my knees and there's sparks coming out of the back of the bike, but now we've speeded this up quite a bit because it'd be a bit boring otherwise. Onto the main road to Sayok here, but we're not going to take it. We're going to go do a U-turn, go back over the bridge, back over the river, and find some smaller roads.
Well, finally got off that infernal main road, and it should be all small roads from here on into Sayok with a bit of luck. I'm having a first break already, only 10 k's in, but why not? Found a nice, lovely little place, coffee shop and restaurant, just been open about 6 months. We've got Oasis on the stereo and Austin Powers on the telly, so can't beat that, eh? Right, gonna have some Pussy Hill, relax a bit and then kick on. Well, we're finally on the move. Didn't leave Kanchanaburi very early this morning, probably about 10 o'clock. Too many beers last night, reason for that. There's Chocks Away Tally Ho, here we go, we're off on the trek to Sayok and hopefully beyond, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Only going very short distance for the first one because it's a bit of an old bike and it's a bit loaded up. It's a bit of a cheap bike as well, so just want to check how it copes with the first leg, short 20-kilometre stint. Should be fine, and also some dark clouds rolling in, so we might get there before the storm hits. It's good to be off that main road, I'll tell you, because all the heavy trucks on that main road, and these small roads are perfect, they're beautiful. There's a big freeway goes all the way to Sayok. Well, I say a freeway, it's like a two-lane main thoroughfare, but it's not a nice road, so it'll be a lot nicer if we can get on these back roads and see what we discover away from the hurly-burly.
A few more minutes up the road and we come to the sleepy community of Nong Bua, which straddles the river, and we will take a slight detour here to look at the picnic area beside the bridge. This is a popular spot for the locals to come and while an hour away eating, drinking and having a chinwag. There are food outlets and restaurants here and loads of sheltered picnic spots. After getting slightly lost looking for the hotel, we stumble across a well-patronised riverside restaurant where diners seem to enjoy a dip in the gently flowing waters in between courses. This stroke of luck is stored in the memory bank for tonight's evening meal as we manoeuvre the steep track back to the main road. Once across the bridge, the turning for the resort is immediately apparent. We enter down a long driveway and realise that the property is simply enormous. Well, that's enough cycling for one day. I've just checked into the beautiful island resort here. I've got a lovely little cabin all to myself, about 600 baht a night. There's flowing rivers all around,
landscape gardens. It's a beautiful place. About halfway to Sayok. So really easy ride, 20 kilometers. Test the bike, seems to be working fine. So we can kick on to Sayok tomorrow. We're just going to lay back and relax for a while here. Enjoy the scenery and the vibe. There's nobody here really. There's about 2 other guests, I think.
So we while away an hour or 2 until dinner time and end the day back at the Riverside restaurant with some spicy hot Thai food and ice cold beers.